Why Filipinos are leaving, while foreigners move in. What's going on in the Philippines?
The Philippines is pretty interesting. It's got amazing culture, history, and natural beauty, but at the same time, a lot of people leave to find better opportunities because of economic struggles. Millions of Filipinos seek opportunities abroad. They leave behind their families and familiar surroundings in search of better livelihoods, often working in fields such as healthcare, engineering, and domestic services. Meanwhile, more and more foreigners are settling in the Philippines, loving the warm weather, friendly vibes, and affordable lifestyle. They're also adding to the local economy and culture in their own way. This just goes to show how globalization shapes developing countries. People moving in and out is just part of how connected the world is these days. It really shows the mix of economic gaps and cultural exchanges that shape life in the Philippines today. The contrast between city and province life, the way traditions are celebrated, and the everyday hustle of Filipino families all add to the country's unique vibe. We must examine the factors driving Filipinos to emigrate. Economic necessity, better career prospects, and the desire for a higher standard of living are just a few of the reasons why so many choose to leave their homeland. We must also understand what attracts foreigners to the Philippines. The allure of a tropical paradise, the rich cultural heritage, and the welcoming nature of the Filipino people are powerful draws for many. This exploration delves into the heart of this paradox. It seeks to uncover the motivations behind these movements and the impact they have on both the individuals involved and the broader society. It seeks to understand the hopes, dreams, and struggles of Filipinos both at home and abroad. The emotional farewells at airports, the celebrations of success overseas, and the daily grind of working in a foreign land all tell a story of resilience and aspiration. It also acknowledges the role of foreign influence in shaping the nation's economic and cultural landscape. From foreign investments that boost the economy to multicultural events that enrich the local culture, the presence of foreigners in the Philippines is a significant aspect of its modern identity. Filipinos have made their mark all over Asia, building lively communities that keep their culture and traditions alive. Filipinos all over Asia have spread out, chasing better opportunities and finding ways to support their families back home. They seek higher wages, improved living standards, and greater opportunities for themselves and their families. Remittances sent back home play a crucial role in supporting their loved ones and boosting the local economy. People move abroad for all kinds of reasons. Money, social life, and even politics sometimes play a role. Economic hardship, limited job prospects, and the desire for a brighter future are all contributing factors. The lack of sufficient employment opportunities in the Philippines forces many to look abroad for work. For many Filipinos, leaving home is not a choice but a necessity. The decision to migrate is often made after much deliberation and with heavy hearts. It's a decision often made with heavy hearts, driven by the need to escape poverty and secure a better future for their loved ones. The emotional toll of these farewells is profound, as families are separated by vast distances and uncertain futures. Despite the challenges, the Filipino spirit remains resilient. Communities abroad come together to support one another, preserving their culture and traditions while adapting to new environments. Many Filipinos find success in their adopted countries, excelling in various fields such as healthcare, engineering, and the arts. Their achievements are a testament to their hard work and determination. The journey isn't always easy, but the hope of a better future and reuniting with loved ones keeps them pushing forward. The story of the Asian Filipino community is full of struggles and dreams, but also strength and hope. The Philippine economy faces significant challenges. A lot of Filipinos struggle with poverty, underemployment, and the lack of good-paying jobs. The cost of living continues to rise while wages remain stagnant. This gap makes it even harder for Filipinos to get by and support their families. The struggle for economic survival is a daily reality for many, pushing them to seek opportunities beyond their borders. The lack of economic opportunities in the Philippines creates a cycle of emigration. This just adds to the brain drain, with skilled workers looking for jobs abroad. While Filipinos struggle with money issues, the Philippines has a different kind of charm for many foreigners. With its natural beauty, warm weather, and lower cost of living attract retirees, investors, and tourists. The the Philippines offers a desirable lifestyle for those seeking a change of pace or a more affordable way of life. This influx of foreigners brings both benefits and challenges to the Philippines. It stimulates the economy through tourism and investment, but it also raises concerns about cultural preservation and equitable distribution of resources. Tourism and investment, the good, the bad, and the impact on the local economy. Tourism plays a crucial role in the Philippine economy. The influx of visitors generates revenue, creates jobs, and boosts local businesses. Foreign investment also contributes to economic growth, particularly in sectors like real estate, manufacturing, and the booming business process outsourcing, or BPO industry. However, this economic growth is not always evenly distributed. Often, the benefits of tourism and investment are concentrated in urban areas and tourist hotspots, leaving rural communities behind. The BPO boom, a double-edged sword for Filipino workers. The BPO industry has emerged as a major economic driver in the Philippines. It provides jobs for millions of Filipinos, offering competitive salaries and opportunities for career advancement. The industry's growth has been fueled by the country's English proficiency and relatively low labor costs. However, the BPO sector also faces criticism for its demanding work schedules, high-pressure environment, and potential for exploitation. The industry's reliance on a young workforce raises concerns about job security and the long-term sustainability of this economic model. Cultural mix. How different influences shape identity. The presence of foreigners in the Philippines creates a dynamic cultural landscape. It fosters cultural exchange, introduces new ideas, and challenges traditional norms. The interaction between Filipinos and foreigners can lead to both enrichment and tension as different values and perspectives intersect. This interplay of influences raises questions about the preservation of Filipino identity in the face of globalization. It also highlights the importance of fostering intercultural understanding and respect in an increasingly interconnected world. The paradox lives on. Figuring out globalization's impact. The Philippines finds itself grappling with the complexities of globalization. While millions of its citizens seek opportunities abroad, the country welcomes foreigners seeking a different kind of life. This paradoxical situation highlights the uneven distribution of wealth and opportunity in the world today. To really get this paradox, you've got to look at the history, economy, and social factors that have shaped the Philippines and its people. It demands a nuanced perspective that recognizes both the benefits and challenges of globalization. A call for reflection. Understanding the Filipino experience. The situation in the Philippines invites us to reflect on the human impact of globalization. The vibrant streets, the bustling markets, and the close-knit families all tell a story of a nation deeply intertwined with the global economy. It compels us to consider the factors that drive migration, such as economic opportunities, educational aspirations, and the quest for a better life. Many Filipinos leave their homeland to work abroad, sending remittances back home to support their families. The challenges faced by developing nations, including poverty, lack of infrastructure, and limited access to quality education and healthcare. These challenges are often exacerbated by natural disasters and political instability, and the responsibilities of more affluent countries. Wealthier nations have a role to play in supporting sustainable development and fair trade practices, ensuring that the benefits of globalization are shared more equitably. It also urges us to appreciate the resilience and adaptability of the Filipino people who navigate a world of both opportunities and obstacles. From professionals excelling in their fields to students striving for academic success, their determination is inspiring. Who navigate a world of both opportunities and obstacles. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, with many Filipinos starting their own businesses and contributing to the local economy. What are your thoughts on this complex issue? How do we balance the scales of opportunity and ensure that everyone has a fair chance to succeed? How can we create a more just and equitable world where opportunities are more evenly distributed? Engaging in community development and participating in international dialogues are steps in the right direction. Share your perspectives and join the conversation. Through open dialogue and collective action, we can work towards a future where the Filipino experience is one of prosperity and equality for all. Share your stories in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration and tips. The world is